Hi, good evening. You're welcome to the sports segment here on News 360. My name is Thierry Nyan. Now in the news, the management of Kumasi Asante Kotoko has written to the Ghana Football Association expressing their club's displeasure with the venue for the MTN FA Cup round of 32 match against Real 24 Hours FC of Tumu. The game is scheduled for this weekend. In a letter signed by General's manager Opoku Inti, management made it clear that Kotoko won't play at that venue. Statements contained in the letter said Kotoko were initially informed the mentioned match was to be played in Wa, only to learn later that the match has been moved to Tumu. After the Upper West Regional Football Association chairman inspected the venue, but the club insists the venue cannot be passed for the match without recourse to the club licensing board. Therefore, Kumasi Asante Kotoko will not play at that venue. Management also argues that the club's last game in the MTN FA Cup against AK Shion was played at the Coronation Park, Sunyani, because the Shira Park, where Shion plays, didn't meet the standards of the club licensing board. The club's managers wonder why the same principle can't be applied concerning the upcoming game. Now to some women's football, and the Black Queens were in action against Tunisia and Ghana's female senior national team. The Black Queens qualified for the 2016 African Women's Championship in Cameroon after beating their Tunisian counterparts by 4-0 in Accra this afternoon in the return leg. Samira Suleiman opened the scoring in the 26th minute when she connected to a Portia Boache corner kick. Portia Boache added the second 6 minutes later with a strike from 25 yards. The ladies, who were left off in the first half, Priscilla Adobia made it 3 with a solo effort after she swiftly moved past the Tunisian right back, dribbled the centre backs and nutmegged the goalkeeper with 10 minutes to end the proceedings. Samira scored her brace and Ghana's fourth with a superb volley with a minute to end proceedings. So that exactly was what happened with the Black Queens earlier today at the Accra Sports Stadium in the qualifiers of the African Women's Championships. They beat their Tunisian counterpart. Now let's hear from the coach, and his players shared their excitement of returning to African Women's elite competition in Africa.
People may not see the best that they expected, because they want to see the tiki-taka type of ball. But this modern trend of football, at times you don't follow the beauty of the game. Yeah, we are going back home and we'll regroup. So that is where we'll put our program on board.
All the players were very determined due to the scoreline we get in Tunisia. And I got 1 goal there and I told myself, no, if I have gotten 1 goal there, I have to get 2 in my home soil.
We are all excited for the win, and this is the second chance we are having, as comparing it to that in Namibia, whereby we went in. Unfortunately, things did not go well for us, so it's more or less like a second chance for us in Cameroon.
Now, away from the Black Queens, let's do some global football. And Lionel Messi's annual earnings of 74 million euros, being 59.3 million pounds, saw him top Real Madrid's Cristiano Ronaldo and Barcelona teammate Neymar as the world's highest paid footballer in 2015. According to France Football, Ronaldo earned 67.4 million euros, while Neymar took in 43.5 million euros to keep the top 3 the same for a 3rd year running. So that is all for sports here on News 360 with me, Thierry Nyan.